I'm into it too. Like, what these, and for more reasons than one, just because of what Nicki been spitting about Jigga and all this other, and these
Nicki
people,
crazy.
and these people, right? They have a
Shout
part.
out to Nicki, but Nicki
These
crazy.
people are a part of this thing, so they know the inner workings. They know the inner workings of how this shit goes. I know the inner workings of what Cardi B got to do what she do right now. But with them throwing jabs at each other, talking about each other's children, this, that, and the third, and this going viral. She calling her kid ugly, and this,
Leave the
that.
babies out of it.
What the hell is wrong with these women? And this is when the Tupac come into mind, and I know we supposed to be changing, but this is where the song come into mind. There wasn't nobody to call you bitch.
Oh no. Oh no!
That's just what's wrong with you, bitches. See, that's wrong.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
That's not a part
That's
how we
not
supposed. Young ladies,
accountability.
black women, indigenous women, they need to stop this. I think they're part of the distraction and part of what's going on. I think they plants. Matter of fact, I know.
I don't know. Listen. I will say this: whether they plants or not, all I know is that what they say about publicity, there's no such thing as bad publicity. All publicity is good publicity when you're selling something. So what we do know is that Cardi B dropped an album.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's good or bad, having people talking about her, it's gonna drive up sales.
Mm-hmm.
So I got into a discussion. I avoid them discussions once they get to going crazy where they don't understand what I'm trying to say. I just hang up real fast. I'm protecting my peace at all costs. But I was talking to a young lady and she didn't understand because I was like, yeah, that's fine for her to talk about them kids like that. But man, you don't know if she got some money tied up in this. I said Michael Jackson bought everybody's stuff up. And he, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Whether
And
she
Nicki got an album coming out too.
So she
next
to keep her
year or whatever.
going.
So she need to keep her name in people's mouths.
So all you got to do is just follow the money and you'll be all right. They got something going on and they need to drum up publicity.
But for them to be that open and honest about what's going on, because everybody has heard the story of Minaj's boy,
the
pedophile, and spending up on money and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? He ain't refuted that shit. You could go look that shit up. I do believe.
I mean, that's public record.
Public record. So, you know what I'm saying? But Cardi just killed it.
Cardi,
the Twitter. Did you see the Twitter?
Yeah, I love Cardi B.
You seen the Twitter? Yeah. Oh my gosh! I wish you could pull the Twitter up because she killed the whole damn. She killed it.
You supposed to be talking. You're not even in the same. I was in high school. I was in high school. You came in. Why are you even talking about me? Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like
she said to her,
like, relevant.
Hey man, the truth is you need therapy. You need to get off them drugs.
Yeah.
And you need to this is something that can go, what she said would be beneficial to every black person and everything. And that is addressing your childhood trauma. I told you, I just came back from one of my homeboys. Shout out to Elbow and Twanette and Milo and April and my whole crew, man. My whole crew, man. You know, my whole crew. And we went down there, man. And it was like a retreat. And the game that my brother was spitting, I was already picking up. We was on the same wave frequency as it is, just a little off on hearing different things. But he brought it in the perspective when he was like, P, you got to go back in your childhood and tell that person it's over. It's okay. You made it past it. Mm-hmm. Let that shit go. I believe, and this is what he said, I believe these are the triggers that keep you wanting to get rid of this, or I don't even say it on air, but you know what I'm saying, the crazy stuff that I wanted to do to particular people, this, that, and the third, and take it to another level. Or why I haven't done this and done this and done that. Only you can go do that, man. Once you go do that and talk to that person there, that little guy right there that went through all of that shit, tell him it's okay. Look at us now. You'll let that go. Them thoughts, take them out. Throw them in the garbage. Throw them in the garbage.
Self-talk is everything.
You know what I'm saying?
So when you start talking about unpacking that trauma and letting it go, yeah.
You got to.
Man, everybody does.
You got to.
And that's a conversation that, Black people in general have to deal with. And on a lot of fronts. And you started off talking about accountability. Yeah, we got roadblocks in front of us. We all know that. Dealing with our skin and everything like that, but the family trauma.
Family trauma is where it starts. It's different than the outside. Once you learn your trauma from the inside and address that, because you can sweep it under the rug, think you sweep it under the rug, but that same is a trigger. Whatever that childhood trigger is triggering you an adult.
Well, I mean, it plays into, who you are, because you can't escape what you went through.
No, you
it shaped who you are. So when you start thinking about the three selves, who you are perceived to be, and who you project, those three, they're not always going to be the same. They're not always going to be rare. You might think that you're projecting something, but people are perceiving it as something different.
Totally different.
You might be something that's different than what you're projecting, and it might be completely different than how you're being perceived. All that matters is who you are. It's not about what you're being perceived as, and it's not about what you're projecting. It's about who you are. And when you unpack and you work on that inner you, as far as, like you said, dealing with that trauma, looking back and saying, okay, hey, you survived it. Look where you are now. And a part of looking at where you are now is always having that mindset that, hey, and I got more to go. I got more to go. Always having that, carrot right in front of you. That's becoming complacent is not where you want to be. You don't ever want to sit in a spot and say, okay, hey, I've done all that I can do, and you got years of life left behind you. That's what retirees go through all the time. I deal with them all the time. They say, man, I was retired for 20, 30 years, and then I just realized, man, I was just wasting away doing nothing. And I'm thinking like, man, I should be doing something with my time. Now they're out here volunteering, helping people, giving back in that way. And like I said, having something to live for is basically what it is. And once you start realizing that you are worth living for, with all the stuff that you went through, with all the things that you've been through, here you are, still standing, still prospering, still got more to go. That's enough.
Right.
That's enough.
That's what's up. So so the bottom line of that is Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Go do that inner work. Go do that inner work, Nicki. You tripping. Talk about people's kids, man, knowing your babies and their daddy and stuff.
Go for Cardi too. Having these babies and doing what she's doing. Go check that childhood trauma your damn self.
I ain't gonna talk about nobody's babies being over here and over there. Elon Musk got all them baby mamas, and he rich, and all these rich people got kids all over the place, and poor people got kids all over the place. Guess what? People need to stop talking about people. People need to stop talking about people. That's what I think needs to happen.
People stop talking about people.
Stop talking about them, man.
If we stop talking about people, then we don't have nothing to talk about.
Well, I mean, you can talk about the positive stuff instead of the stuff that you know.
Right. Well, I wouldn't talk about nobody's kids. That's
what I'm saying.
That's off limits.
Man, if you don't like them music, you don't like them music. You don't like her style, you think she bought, cookie cutter image of you, then so be it. Speak on that, but leave the babies out of it.
Hey, since we're on the music, you ever heard of Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
You like Bad Bunny?
I mean, I'll say I'm indifferent. I don't have dislikes of Bad Bunny. I don't.
Do you play Bad Bunny music?
Not in my car.
Not in your car. Somebody had to remind me that he did a song with Cardi B. I don't remember the song, but
I mean, I don't care about him performing at the NFL Super Bowl. I mean, you know how many times we watch the Super Bowl and they play an artist when I'm sitting looking at the TV like, man, that Elton John. Like, name an Elton John song that you like. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that's out there.
I like everybody else, though. I like most people. and they wanted to call it a white thing or whatever. I guess he's Latino, Latin.
Yeah, he's Latin.
So on that part, you know what I'm saying? They got somebody to perform on the Super Bowl. Hip hip hooray! I probably won't watch it.
I mean, it ain't the first Latin person to perform at the Super Bowl.
It ain't.
I don't believe so.
What's
that one?
Was Jennifer Lopez? She's
did she perform at the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
I think
she did. I don't know.
That can't be. What's the one chick that was part of the owner of the Dolphins? Do the maracas and all that other stuff.
Oh, Gloria Stefan.
Did she do the Super Bowl or something like that?
I don't know.
Or Mark Anthony? Something. I don't know, man.
Somebody Latin already been on there.
Enrique Iglesias. Somebody's been on there. Latin something. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing out all types of Latin names, man. But I'm just saying there's had to be somebody
Latin
that done danced and sang at the Super Bowl before.
Okay, well, I was just giving them props to go ahead. They had somebody, so maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Like I said,
maybe not headline, but there's been somebody shaking Morocco
on the thing.
Yeah.
But so like everybody else, I don't really care about it. You know what I'm saying? Let them perform. They let whoever perform anyway, so it's not a bad thing. I just don't know none of his songs except for maybe that one.
You gonna learn them?
We're
gonna learn them.
No, I'm not.
Because you're gonna learn them. You're gonna watch it, and you're gonna be watching it just so you can say something about it. You're gonna watch it.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go switch over to Call of Duty
for the whole halftime.
Not Call of Duty, Battlefield 6 for the whole halftime.
I'll watch the halftime.
I'm not watching the halftime.
I
might turn it on and see the first song, but after that, I'm going to get me something to eat and something to drink, and I'm going to roll up. And
you don't like reggaeton?
Who?
You don't like reggaeton?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you want to listen to this?
I don't know no songs.
Learn some. Listen to a couple of them. You got plenty of time between now and the Super Bowl.
I got plenty of time from now to the Super Bowl.
You gonna be at the Super Bowl in the halftime show like, hey, that's the song I was just jamming to. That's okay.
That is okay.
I don't understand why there's so much hate in the world right now.
I don't hate them.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, because I mean, it's a valid thing. It's saying, like, I can admit I don't know any of the songs, but the backlash that you see, from social media and everybody, all the talking heads are saying like, oh yeah, this is a slap in the face to all the people that played in the NFL or watching the NFL. This is an American sport and all this other stuff. I'm like, man, what? I grew up watching Anthony Munoz. I don't know who it is, but I think that Munoz name is. I think that's a great name, and I think that may have some type of Hispanic origin. And I think that's an NFL great. And I don't think he's the only Hispanic ever be in.
What the hell? What the hell?
Shakira. Look.
Oh.
And J-Lo.
You know
what I'm saying?
J-Lo did do the Super Bowl.
And we talking about like, we not, listen, man.
Who is this?
That's Shakira.
That's Shakira. Oh,
Hips
yeah,
don't lie.
Yeah, she did do the
so this ain't the first Latin person, but you know what the thing is? What? He doesn't have any songs in English. So like him singing everything in Spanish is gonna really aggravate some people. But I mean, I don't care. If it's a good song and I can vibe to it, you can ride the beat. I like
remember that.
Crazy music.
And I watched part of it and when smoking on the next part of it too.
It is.
This stuff to me and to a lot of other people have symbolic meanings and stuff that when they do certain things that you have to, and that's rabbit hole stuff. I know you're not into that, bruh.
Whether it's done in my face or done in the symbol, I don't care. Because guess what? It doesn't affect me.
Okay. All right. But yeah.
Like you see that symbol, and it is symbolism. They are trying to put out a message. Everything that you see is a message. Everything.
You know what? Let's give you a round of applause. Give this guy a round of applause because he sat there and seen the symbolism being shown. Now, I don't want to get into what was the symbolism for, blah, 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 but the fact that there's symbolism there. You can take what you want from it, but it's there. Don't act like it's not there. I like that in you, brother. I like that in you.
I mean, you like Doritos for a reason. You were told Doritos, but guess what? They're made on the same line as this other chip that ain't called Doritos. They just put it in a different bag.
I tried to tell my wife that about this toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this toilet paper is made by the same people as this toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. There's different brands. Blah, 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 blah. Okie dokie. I seen the documentary on it. I seen Bentley.
Them formulas are the same. They're just different.
Genesis
packages.
Bentley made by the same people.
Ford Mercury,
Trans Am, well, all of them.
Honda Acura.
Oh, that's a mental. Hey, man.
I am putting my own competition out there. Imagine that. I'm going to create a product that's going to compete with my other products.
Yeah. Genius. Capitalism at its finest.
Make you think that it's choice. Our capitalism has been democracy in the whole right now. It's been boiled down to and whittled down to choice, simple choices at that. They think freedom is having KFC versus McDonald's tonight. That's freedom.
And they the same company. No, they're not, but they
Taco Bell and KFC.
Same.
And
you think you got a choice? You do. You could go here, but you're still paying me. I need the parts of that. That's great. But anyway, transitioning to music. Yep, leave that alone right now. But
what were them Bengals gonna do?
You went to Bengals? I was going to the Redlegs. Let's talk about the Redlegs.
Don't talk bad about my Reds now.
I ain't talking bad about Reds. I'm glad they ended. I just don't talk about them till they make noise.
Yeah. I mean, I like my Reds, even though they ain't been doing too much here late, but
they play tonight.
Yeah.
It's the first playoff game, ain't it?
I think so.
Yeah, wild card.
They got in, they limped in. They fell in, but they had a nice little hot streak right before.
You sit here, don't talk about my Reds. And
I ain't saying bad.
They limped in, they fell in. Hey man, we need to keep the positivity up and keep it. They are in the freaking playoffs as a wild card in the first game tonight. So we're gonna whoop the Dodgers ass.
That's the second game.
Dodgers
lose? Yeah, Dodgers up one already.
Oh man, never mind. I'm a piece to the choir. I thought this was the first one.
And they smacked us yesterday, 10-5.
Okay. Well, is it a Cincinnati curse?
Nah, it ain't a Cincinnati curse. Cincinnati ain't cursed. I don't believe in curses.
You don't believe in curses?
No.
You just shitty? The city shitty?
No, I believe in energy.
Shitty.
I believe in energy. And I think that the energy is reflected in our sports teams, the energy of Cincinnati.
That might be a good analogy, because you definitely was talking about the Bengals, and man, it's a wrap for them. Joe Burrow's like one of my comments. I told that guy in one of the rooms that we in, I told that guy, I said, hey man, just go on and sit the rest of the season now and get ready to prepare yourself to be transferred somewhere else. Go somewhere else,
steroids in off season.
No, man, go on somewhere else, man. Go on, get up out. You, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, y'all fought to be here. Y'all even deferred money or however you want to do it. Reached out this, that, got this bomb ass.
I don't think it's them. I think it's the play calling. I think it's the coaching. Me, honestly, I think that
I know it's not them.
And they've done as much as they possibly can.
Save themselves.
I'm not necessarily dealing with in the front office, because when you think about how our stadium ranks, how they plan the city citizens, with the stadium bills and the tax dollars and everything like that. Like, I think that they got a real good deal, man. And not wanting to pay the players, taking them through all that, the roller coaster of securing the talent that got us to the Super Bowl. This was supposed to be our year. And then we coming out here and
thanks, Bengals, for ruining my conspiracy theory. You messed that all up. Messed it all up. That's why I made that post. Like, I am no longer going to sit here and say this is going to happen. This is going to happen, because every time I do, not every time, but the majority of the time, just like the shutdown. But anyway, yeah, the Bengals. Coaching. I did say that to Zac Taylor too. Man, you need to go. You and your coaching staff need to get out of here.
I mean, you either got to get somebody out of retirement. Lock him up. Hey, get him out of here. I mean, when you start thinking about the losses that we had previous seasons, it's just like, man, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't understand. And I wish somebody that knew sports agent talk from the owner's perspective, owner side of it. I wonder if any clauses, can you just fire fire a football player at any given time?
I mean, I think you do got clauses or something.
So you have to
They
go
always
through a
got a
union and
loophole.
all this
Yeah,
and
you
all
got,
that.
they got a union that, but I mean, you also got contracts. So, you got to honor contracts. You got to find a clause in the contract that they're violating or something like that, whether it's morality or something. Some athletes, they are not allowed to ride motorcycles. They might violate their contract just because of the safety factor, or they may not be able to frequent certain places because of.
I'm talking about performance, nigga. You let this guy come back here and sack Joe Burrows not one time, but 15 times since the season has started. You need to get out of here.
Nah, you got to trade them, and you got to deal with that contract. You sign the contract saying you're gonna play for X many games. Then you're talking about incentives on the contracts. Incentives on the contracts different.
Oh man,
contract. Now you can say, hey man,
you got to go. You got to go.
But they got loopholes in there, and they got clauses that probably will allow for them to say, okay, we no longer see your services being needed here.
I promise you, Zac Taylor plays look like something off of
PlayStation. He could probably get terminated. His contract is based off of winning in production. So,
but he keep going back till we went to 2 AFC championships and we went to the Super Bowl.
What have you done for me lately? He don't get no play from that. You're only as good as your last game, buddy. You're only as strong as your last fight. And you keep losing.
You think it's going to be another Kansas City thing?
Nah. If anything, I think
it'll be a Bills.
I think Buffalo got the strongest punch right now. Buffalo, their offense is just golly. Their offense is turning on at any time.
And just think, our Bengals was right there with them at that.
Man, we was knocking their heads off. We still knocked their heads off the last time.
We was knocking their heads off so bad that they had
this year.
Dude had to be carried out the stadium or COVID or some stuff.
Yeah, you was conspiracy theory talking about him too, but I ain't gonna talk about that. You said that man was cloned to some stuff, bro. I don't know.
No, I wasn't cloned. I didn't say clone. I said he had the effects of the COVID.
You said you should have never got that shot.
I never should have got that shot, and I stand on that.
I got my shot. I'm just fine. The other voice in my head doesn't even talk to me that much anymore.
Oh.
I see it.
Wow. Yeah. So that's it with the Bengals and that forth. Yeah, I don't think the season is done. Season's over with. I don't think you got to win every game out now, don't you?
No, we're not that far gone in the season to where it's got to win every game. But once you, depending on how the rest of the teams do, once you start getting around that 6-7 loss, and it's pretty much hang it up. Once you get to about 6 losses, you got to start doing numbers.
Then we go to the dance for the 6-7 record.
Way more games today. You talking about losses?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it with like 6 or 7 losses depending on the division that you're in. But 9 in Cincinnati, I don't think we got in on a 9-win season.
All right, well, it's a wrap for that as far as the Bengals, as far as I'm concerned. I didn't even watch the game Monday night. I already felt it in my bones, like, man, I'm not gonna even waste my time. What?
On the inside.
Oh, okay. You cried on the inside. Was that the football player in you?
The Cincinnati love, man.
The Cincinnati love.
I love my Bengals, man.
You love your Bengals. I love the Bengals too. But
dang, you don't love them like I love them. I know that much. Because you ain't never, have you lost blood or shed blood over the Bengals? Until then, we ain't on the same level. And I know there's some guys out there that know what I'm talking about, man. Until you have to deal with somebody from Cleveland or Columbus or something like that, all in your neck, all in your face. I have been to a
Cleveland game.
Nah, I'm talking about dealing with the individuals that may be from there that may,
I've seen that.
Not have a dog in the fight, and they just be right there, blah 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 blah, getting, taking it to the extreme, using this
so the Bengals
game.
Get you emotional,
extremely emotional.
That's not good. That's not good.
I wouldn't think it was good.
Do you bet on the Bengals?
Yeah.
So you have a bank account in the negative account. You have a Bengals account that stays in the negative.
I didn't say I bet on them to win all the time, but I bet on them.
I'm just saying.
A lot of times I stay away from the win-loss section. I think about yards and stats.
You on that?
I ain't
Oh,
gonna
okay.
bet against my
You
Bengals
like
to lose.
you like
nothing
your
like that
nephew.
to win, but
You like
I'll
your
bet,
nephew.
I'll bet for them to have some.
Yeah, your nephew
yards
like
or
you
something
then.
like
Yeah,
that.
you
I
go
don't
on the
really bet
yards
my
and the
team.
touchdowns and this, that, the
I don't
third
go
and
against
yards.
my team. I ain't gonna bet for them to lose.
Okay, all right. That's out there. Like, nigga, you need to just go ahead and set up a bank account for the Bengals and just keep it in the negative.
No.
I don't know.
I go do the negatives because they gonna. I don't want some money with the Bengals now. I want some money with the Bengals.
What, $20?
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes a little more. Sometimes a little more.
Hey, man. That's
I make $1 hollow on FanDuel. So, man.
That's what's up. Hey, quick question, man. Nightlife here in Cincinnati.
Talking to the wrong guy, man. I'm talking to the wrong guy. I'm putting on my Jesus sandals. I'm sitting behind grills and stuff now, man. I gave
what?
Up on now.
That is some bullshit, man. That is some bullshit.
I'm married now. I'm like,
hey, man, you can tell that to someone else. Violin playing. I ain't gonna and reveal your personal shit, but
no,
nigga,
you gotta sew it up. You got. When is enough enough? When is enough enough?
We always want to ask you that. When you we always everyone close to you.
Listen.
Ask you that.
Well, listen. Well, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough. We've had enough now.
You had enough now? Until Friday or Monday night.
No. We had enough now.
Put the nail right there. Till Monday.
Listen, I keep on hitting it with my hand.
There's the other nail right there. There's a nail in there. On this side. No, man. You're right. Yeah. Feel for the nail.
Man, I keep hitting it.
We'll put it in there.
I keep doing it.
Anyway, well, we'll fix it there. Don't linear.
But
anyway,
pushing
until Monday night come and you want to go and be somewhere. We ain't gonna reveal the place, but I look at you grinning. I wish we could zoom in on the grin.
No. Listen, we got Ray's Boom Boom Room going on. That's what we got going on now. We doing a life sentence.
It ain't done yet.
We're doing a life sentence from here on in.
You still got to do the basement. It ain't done yet. So in time, when until Ray's Boom Boom Room is finished, you'll be where you at. So I want to hear that bullshit. But the nightlife here is sucky.
No, it's actually pretty good, man.
Sucky.
My guy, Los Baddies on the Banks, he always keeps something going on. Los always keeps something going on.
Well, you go to them different spots, maybe because I'm used to hood stuff,
and I don't necessarily go to them. I see them because.
So what is that spot?
I know it's right across from the stadiums and all that. It's right there. I can't remember.
Is it where the brawl happened?
No, no. That's that. I don't know where the brawl happened. I thought that was over there by like.
Taste of Belgium or something?
Yeah, something like that over there. I don't know where that was.
What type of club is what's the name of it?
I don't know, man. Let me shout it out real quick. Let me pull it up real fast, man.
Hey, man, get him to be a sponsor on the podcast. You gonna do a commercial? Tell that they got a what is it? A Latin club?
Nah.
You be into a lot of exotic stuff, man.
Try to go a little bit everywhere, like.
You don't know where.
So look, I'm gonna tell you. I know Fridays Bugattis be jumping. Bugattis.
Oh yeah, shout out to TC.
Bugattis be jumping a lot. But
TC,
I'm gonna tell you, man. My guy Los, man. He got his ear to the street on where everybody at, man.
It ain't like I want to go out because I'm definitely a homebody now.
The In Between Tavern.
Oh, so it's not a club; it's a bar.
It's a bar. In Between Tavern, and I think In Between Tavern, they Burger Week. They be doing stuff like that. They serve food and everything like that. But it's like a bar, and I think he just hosts events and stuff like that. But
see, maybe that's the problem. I'm so used to going to to the same type of venues, the same type of hood bars, to see the same people. Maybe I need to step out the box and go to a tavern.
Where's the one spot? There's a spot. It's a new spot. Does brunching too. I can't. That's another spot that was pretty decent, man. Um,
That was 2 seconds of dead air. I just,
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, put the volume on it. But yeah. So nightlife here, man. Classy spots. The only thing I can think of right now. I mean, decent spots where you could dress up or feel decent at is Bugattis, maybe, and something to whine about. Down Orlando spot. Uh,
I mean, if you're trying to, it depends on what you want to do. Cincinnati has a little bit of everything, depending on where you want to go, man. If you want to, actual like nightlife, you can go to Moles Ultra Lounge on a Wednesday and turn out. You can go to. There's a couple of places that you can go to have some fun, depending on what type of fun you want. Right over there on Route 4, right out there at Woodlawn, that little Hispanic spot, Ibiza. That spot be going crazy sometimes.
oh, the old Kim and GI spot.
Yeah,
Sean and them spot.
Ibiza, that spot. I don't know if it's jumping still right now, but I've been there a couple of times.
Have you? I've seen roll past it, and I just think it was Latin, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, if
I ain't not afraid to go in no Latin or no different
Latin
spot.
people or black people,
right? I know, but I'm just saying, I never think to go into a Latin establishment. I ain't gonna say that. I have out on Route 4 a couple
I'll go
times.
anywhere.
I have a couple times.
Only places I'm afraid to go, to be honest with you, I'm not really afraid to go to them. I just have my,
head on the swivel.
Head on the swivel. Like, and that's when you go out to like Eastgate or something like that. When you want to go out to one of them bars where the Caucasians are predominantly the ones that are going to be out there. When you don't have a good mix or a good minority vibe, then that's when you run into trouble. You be the only meatball on a bucket of rice type vibe, and that's not ever good. So,
what did you say? Meatball and bucket of rice.
You'd be the only meatball in a bucket of rice. Stand out. You stand out, I tell you.
Let's get that around. That was funny. You're a meatball in a bucket of rice. I can't wait to get started telling somebody that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We don't take kindly to your types in here.
Exactly. Get them up out of here. That's, I'm in a couple of places with white guys where it's been like, man.
We don't take kindly to your types in here.
Yeah, I don't even go in there and do what he's saying. I don't even go into them places.
I mean, but you can catch some places where it may look like that, but then you end up realizing that you done came to the right place. You know what I mean? Where the drinks are strong and cheap and the music is good and the vibe is what you was looking for. It's their pockets. The pockets. And you just got to find that pocket. You got to find that, diamond in the rough. Chicken wings everywhere.
Chicken wings everywhere. Well, that's what's up. I kind of figured that homeboy wasn't going to show up today.
I'm sad because I really did some homework on him and I had some questions for him, man. I really wanted to talk to him.
Yeah, I think he think I was going to attack him, but I was just going to tell him to leave the black women alone. And
I wasn't going to let you attack him. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm not going to allow this crazy person to attack y'all. I'm going to allow y'all to have space and have intelligent conversation at some point in time during these discussions.
You hear this guy?
So feel free to come on to the show and talk to him. Let him ask you some questions. Let me ask you some questions because he asked me to ask y'all some questions and I want to ask y'all these questions. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, we'll see if he come on. I doubt it. His campaign, I believe, is over. I don't wish no bad on the brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing bad on him. I just
invite her on. The lady that he's beefing with. What's her name?
Jayla Oglesby.
Yeah, invite her on. Listen. I especially would love to have a dialogue or discussion with Black conservatives. That is the one group that I am baffled by.
I already know that's why I got him on here.
Listen, I'm baffled by Black conservatives.
I knew he was going to do this stuff with these people. I knew it.
I respect your viewpoint, and I understand the historical aspect of Black Republican. I do. But in modern era, with the rhetoric and what we see going on, you're okay with that?
Hey, not to cut you off. Hey, I was watching. Shout out to Nathan the Barbarian.
Look at him.
in his show.
Are you the greatest? I'm the #1 rock star on the planet.
Whatever. But yeah, I was watching his podcast right the other day, and he had a bunch of folks on there, and I think he had the Phil Heimlich dude on there.
Phil Heimlich, okay.
Yeah, you like Phil?
I like Phil Heimlich.
Oh,
Heimlich maneuver, save lives.
He ain't save shit in council.
Yeah,
but anyway, it was interesting, and I really wanted to be a part of that because I wanted to ask him both some questions and so forth. But I could shout out to him, man, in this podcast. So we shout out everybody. Ain't no hating, and this goes out for Tyron Stallings with the Dad Initiative program. I see you trying to get a form together. Not trying. Will we get a form together?
Listen, support him at all costs. Support him.
And Tyron, I would like for me and my brother to be a part of the panel of this forum that you're putting together. I hope my views.
Talking about Tyron Stallings?
Yes.
Brother,
I had him on the show before.
He's a great guy.
He's a good dude.
All right, as long as you, because listen, man, you know, they near and dear. They whole family near and dear to me.
Oh, he didn't already
tell him
up. I already told him. He already told me the history, y'all. He already told me the history.
Yeah,
so this,
we go way back. His brother, his sister, his mom, his dad.
Yeah.
Salt of the earth people.
Yeah. This is all wonderful from Dandy. I got much love for him. His programs and everything.
So whatever he needs, let's just make ourselves available.
Okay, but I think he might be a little pissed off, Chris. He, and I get it.
Well, that's not a good place to be at.
Well, not pissed off. Well, maybe because I'm going to be right up with you. I don't fool with Charlamagne the God. And I appreciate the fact that he came down here to do the mental health and all of that stuff. But I see through Charlamagne the God. See through him like X-ray vision. So with that being said,
he's a devil's advocate. That's all.
And with that being said, I might have made some comments. I might have said something at a particular time when it was going on. And so at this particular time, this is Stallings. Don't hold it against me right now, because right now our city needs people like me and my brother and yourself turn the city around. And I got some questions. And
you follow the cool kids?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, they're my guys.
Yeah,
I didn't interview all the cool kids.
Yeah, just remember, man. Like, we don't want to burn no bridges.
Ever. I'm not burning no bridges. I hope I ain't.
And we don't want to alienate anybody.
Tyron, Mr. Stallings, I hope you get now. Say it again, brother.
Yeah, no. Shout out to the whole Stallings family.
Okay,
you feel me?
Now tell him we need to be on the damn platform.
I mean,
no.
There's other ways to go about it, but hey, I would love to be a part of anything that they're doing.
Hey, can you say we?
We.
Okay.
We.
Did you hear how he did that? Did you hear how he just did that?
I can only speak for myself in certain aspects, but in this forum, we don't say we.
And this is my blood. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But anyway,
I don't play the violin on the Titanic. I pull the club. Yeah, I'm hopping out, getting on the boat.
Wow. You know what? On that note right there, we're going to end this. We're going to end the show. And next week, I don't know, we're going to have preppers. We're going to have a guest, somebody, whatever, and this guy here. But yeah, I don't even have a response. So we'll see y'all next Wednesday. And as we say every Wednesday, don't be stuck on stupid and relaxed on dumb.
It's the #1 station blazing the airwaves.
Right here, so keep it locked.
This is GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE.